Hello everyone, this is Aditya and I am here for making learning easy for you. So without wasting any further time, let's start with today's topic. Separation of mixtures and their types. Video 1. The learning objectives of this video are to learn what mixtures are, to differentiate between a mixture and a pure substance, to identify the types of mixtures, and to understand the entire video again like a recap by a mind map. So whatever we are going to learn now is previously covered in a different video named Elements and Compounds Thoroughly. So if you want to get a thorough revision of the entire topic, you can view that video. For now, let's have a short recap of what we had learned. So what is a substance? It is a particle of matter having a set of characteristic properties. So substances are divided into as pure substances and as impure substances, also known as mixtures. So a pure substance is made up of only one type of particle, while an impure substance is made up of two or more kinds of particles. So example, if we take bhel, in bhel the whitish part can be considered as a pure substance, while the bhel entirely can be considered as an impure substance. So let's learn about the second bifurcation of a substance, which is known as a mixture or an impure substance. Two or more pure substances are physically intermingled, not chemically reacted. The result is a mixture. Now let's read the definition and understand its meaning. A mixture is a physical combination, yes, a physical combination of two or more substances. Let's take bale again. We can find two or more substances, yes, which retain their individual properties, yes, and can be separated by physical means. Yes, they can be separated by physical means. The diagram shown below, you can understand it better if you view the video which I mentioned earlier. Let's understand the properties of a mixture now. They are not mixed in any definite ratio. Yes, if you take a bhel, you add more amount of onions in it or less amount of onions in it, it will still remain as a bhel. Maybe solid, liquid or gas. Yes, it can be in either of the three states, separated by physical means such as filtration, magnets, distillation, etc. As there is no chemical reaction, we only need to separate them by physical means. Chemical means separation is not required. The components retain their individual properties, yes, like color. Tomato is still red after putting in the bhel and before putting in the bhel. No new substance is formed. Now you may seem that tomato turns into, like first it's tomato, now it's bhel. So no, a new substance is not formed because a new substance is only formed after a chemical reaction takes place. So no new substance is formed. No energy changes occurs. You don't require any energy. You don't require any chemical reaction to occur during the formation of bale. Impure substances do not have a sharp melting or boiling point, as the components are not in a fixed ratio. The melting or boiling point is not sharp. So now let's understand the difference between a pure substance and a mixture. It's given really in a straightforward manner. So let's just read it out. A pure substance has only one component, a mixture has two or more components. Pure substances, or especially compounds, is made up of two or more elements chemically combined. So they are chemically combined, that's the main point. They are made up of two or more substances mixed physically. Mixtures are mixed physically only. In compounds, the constituents are present in a fixed ratio and thus can be represented by a definite chemical formula. The constituents are in varying ratios and thus cannot be represented by a definite formula. As the new substance is formed, the original properties of a substance, of its components, are lost. No new substance is formed, hence components retain their individual properties. Pure substances have fixed properties, fixed melting points, fixed boiling points. Mixtures do not have fixed properties. Compounds are always homogeneous, mixtures may be homogeneous or heterogeneous. We will understand the meaning of these terms, homogeneous, heterogeneous, in the further part of the video. The constituents can be separated only by chemical means. The constituents can be separated by physical means. So let's understand the types of mixtures. So let's have a quick recap. So let's understand the types of mixtures now. The two types of mixtures are homogeneous mixtures and heterogeneous mixtures. Homogeneous mixtures are those in which the constituents are uniformly distributed throughout the mixture. Example, salt solution. So in salt solution, the components of salt is dissolved uniformly throughout water. Any solution means any component is dissolved in water. So salt solution is salt particles dissolved in water. Can you differentiate between the salt and the water in a salt solution? No, you can't. Same example, steel. Steel is made up of carbon and iron. Can you differentiate between the carbon and iron separately? No. Same case for alcohol and water. Heterogeneous mixtures have components which are not uniformly distributed in a mixture. Example, seawater, vegetable soup and soil. So in a vegetable soup, you can differentiate between the vegetables and the watery part. Yes, you can. In soil, can you differentiate between the stone and the soily part? Yes, you can. In seawater, can you differentiate between the sandy part and the water? Yes, you can. So in the diagram, as you can see, the first picture is of a heterogeneous mixture. So in a heterogeneous mixture, they are not aligned in a proper manner, not uniformly aligned. You can see them scattered everywhere. But in a homogeneous mixture, you can see how uniformly aligned they are. A quick recap. Matter or a substance. A substance is a particle of matter having a set of characteristic properties. It is divided into impure substances or mixtures and pure substances. Pure substances are the substances that are made up of only one type of particle. Impure substances are the substances made up of two or more type of particle. They are divided into homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. Homogeneous mixtures have the particles uniformly distributed throughout them. Heterogeneous mixtures don't have the particles uniformly distributed throughout them. Homogeneous mixtures examples are salt solution, steel and alcohol and water. Heterogeneous mixtures examples are vegetable soup, soil and seawater. Elements and compounds. To learn about them, you can always watch our previously uploaded video named Elements and Compounds. The link will be in the description box.